I've been selling AI generated art for almost 2 months on Etsy. And at first it wasn't so easy as it sounds. I wasn't sure what I'm doing, but now I finally got to the point where I'm getting consistent sales and I kind of figure out the system and I feel comfortable talking about it because I know what works and what doesn't. And once I was able to figure out my own system, I realized that this is not as hard as I thought it is. The hardest part is to find the prompt that you use to tell AI what type of images you want to generate that will sell on Etsy. But today, I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna show you how to find designs and create prompts that will work and sell. I will also show you results of stores that are selling AI generated images on Etsy. And then I'm gonna give you 5 designs that you can use yourself that have a proven data that shows that these designs work and sell. And you can use them yourself to start your own journey. Let's get to it. All right, so to start our product research method, head up to Etsy and go to their search bar. And what you want to do is you want to type in Clipart, okay? And what Clipart files are basically images that people are using for print on demand, maybe for social media posts, maybe for some other stuff. Maybe they want to put it on Canva and print it out, post it on their home. Whatever the reason is, there are people looking for this type of images and they're willing to spend some money, okay? They don't want to produce themselves. Maybe they don't know how. Whatever the reason is, what is important for you is that there are people looking for digital images to buy from Etsy, okay? As you can see, there's a bunch of them right here, okay? We're gonna click on some of them and see which one are doing great, okay? And I'm gonna use the tool called Everbee, and I'm gonna have a link for Everbee down below under the description of this video because this is a very useful tool. Honestly, it's an amazing tool. It's the best product research tool for Etsy in my opinion. And maybe I'm biased because that's the only one I use, but it's really good. That's what I'm going to say. And you're going to see in this video that it's really good. Okay. So let's browse what we have here and click on one of these listings. Okay. Let's say I want to check out this one right here. Okay. Because I feel like this can be easily replicated in AI using MidJourney. And I'm actually going to give you a prompt that you can use to generate this type of stuff in this video. But let's click on it and see if actually is making any sales, okay? So the cool thing with Everbee is that I can actually see if this listing is selling. So if I hover my mouse over here and I click on product analytics, I'm gonna be able to see how much money this listing is making, okay? This listing is only 1 month old, so it's not even that old. It's brand new listing, okay? And it already sold 90 times and it generated $324 in sales. And it's just one listing and it's pretty much pure profit because again, this is a digital product. So there's no cost of goods sold. You only pay for fees and that's pretty much it. So 80 to 90%, those are the profit margins with this method. Okay. But okay, that's one listing. Let's take a look at the whole store. So I'm going to click on the link and the name of the store because I want to see how much money is this whole store making. Okay. So now I'm browsing the store page and I'm going to go to product analytics again, and I'm going to click on it. And now it's going to show me how much money the whole store is making, okay? And I'm going to sort it out by the hired amount and voila. So this listing right here, it's 2 months old, $710, okay? 2 months old, brand new, pretty much. 584, that's another listing. 324, 307, 272, 225, 211, 100, 141, 95, 73. You get the idea. Basically, what I'm trying to say is this store is making money and their art is selling. And I can tell that this is AI generated art because I was able to find a very similar prompt that this person is using and recreate the designs they are selling myself. And B, look at the listing age, okay? 2 months, 1 month, 1 month, 2 months, 1 month, 2 months. This whole AI revolution, it kind of started relatively soon. It was about 2-3 months ago that this whole thing started. So this person probably caught on the trend pretty quickly and they start producing all these images. I mean, take a look at all of this, okay? This is like 15 items in one bundle. Here's 30, here's 40, here's 140, here's 90. So if you were actually making this, it would take you way much time. You would not be able to finish all of this art in 2 months, okay? Unless you, I don't know, outsource everything and you're a genius. I'm very sure that this person is using AI to generate these images, okay? So you can do this too. You can create stuff like that as well. And actually, I'm going to give you the prompt that you can use to generate this type of stuff. Okay. You can generate these type of images that this person is using, which are those like witches and witchcraft and, you know, stuff like that. I'm going to give you the AI prompt for that you can use in MidJourney. Prompt's going to be available in the pinned comment under this video. All I ask in return is if you like this video, because I'm giving you away these free prompts, so you can use them yourself. And if you want to have more prompts, I upload monthly AR prompts to my YouTube memberships. If you are a Dropshipper Pro, which is the title of the membership, you're going to get these prompts every month. Every month I put new prompts, and I also released the training on how to sell AI art. It's 48 minutes long. It goes pretty in depth if you're interested, but let me show you how to create these designs in MidJourney. Okay, so I'm in my Discord account and I'm using MidJourney to create this type of images. If you don't know what MidJourney and Discord are, I recommend watching a different video. I'm not really gonna go in deep into that, but in short, MidJourney is the AI bot that is capable of generating these images. And Discord is basically the platform that you have to use in order to use MidJourney. Maybe it sounds complicated, but in reality, it's not that complicated. Find a tutorial that talks about MidJourney, how to install it and how to use it. You're gonna be fine. Then come back here and get the prompts that you can use to generate this AI stuff, okay? So as you can see, this is the one with the witches. It's kind of similar to that other person is doing on Etsy. So I was trying to figure out what they were using to generate this type of stuff, and I think I did. So this is one of them. I used the color red to kind of have like a theme, because I noticed that that person is using different colors. So that they're selling like a bundle of different witches. So let's say one bundle contains 10 images of witches that are into green or purple color. So I decided, hey, let's try the red one. So this is actually the prompt, and this is the one I use. And you can change the color from red to purple, for example. And let me show you that it works. So I'm gonna type in imagine, which is the command to use to create images on MidJourney, and I'm gonna paste it. And let's say I'm gonna change from red to purple, so I can show you that this prompt is working pretty good, okay? And here you go, I got 4 designs. I can pick whichever I want. So let's say I like number 4 and number 1. So I'm gonna select that. I want upscale the number 1 and number 4. That way MidJourney is gonna focus on the designs that interest me. They always give you 4 different variations, because just in case if you like a different design, you can pick the one you want. You can pick all of them if you like all of them, but in my case, I like the number 1 and number 4. So I ask MidJourney to upscale them and give me the actual designs. And here you go, these are the designs. So here's one I think looks pretty good, and here's another one, and I also think this one looks pretty good. So now I would make like 20 of those, put in the bundle and list on Etsy, and that'll be my listing number 1. Let's continue to another listing number 2. So the next design is this like cute looking girls. They are dressed up as a fairy tale with big eyes. I don't know, you can see it yourself. This is what people want. People are buying it. Are they buying it? Let's double check it. I'm gonna run the product analytics really quick. Okay, so here we are, okay? Listing is 1 month old and it has total sales. In the last month, it generated $16 revenue, which is not a lot, but this is a brand new listing. This is something that I just saw recently. It really just popped up a couple of days ago, so it's a brand new. So if you already got 8 sales, that's pretty good. The store is relatively new. I only got 161 sales in total and has only 21 reviews. So it's a brand new store. This is a brand new design. I haven't seen many people selling it, but I already got 8 sales. That means that there is a demand for it. I can possibly sell this myself. And I think I figured out the prompt that can create relatively something similar. Maybe not exactly this, but relatively something similar, which is something what we want. We don't want to exactly copy everything this person is doing, but we want to get very, very close to it, okay? So this is the prompt that I used, and I was able to generate this type of images, okay? Again, they're not exactly what the other person is doing, but I think they're relatively close. You will find this prompt in the list that I share with you in the pinned comment. But what I can tell you is that you can change the some comments. Like for example, you can change the hair. So instead of saying afro hair, you can change it to like, I don't know, long blonde hair or something like that. You can tell them the color of the eyes. I just type in big eyes, but you can type in, let's say, big red eyes. Actually, there are no red eyes, but like green eyes, for example. You get the idea. So you can kind of adjust this. If you want one, you just upscale the one you like. So let's say I like the prompt number 2, this one. I think this one looks really good. So let's see how it's gonna look like. And here's the image. I think looks pretty good. Get it, download it, create it yourself, and sell it for money. Okay, the prompt number 3 is best friend Clipart, okay? And what I say best friend are these like girly images of women, and there's so many different styles. Like this is a boho bestie style. This is like a summer bestie style. A lot of them are from the back, but there are also the ones from the front. So it's a whole kind of genre of art, okay? There's so many of them. And if I run the analytics, you're gonna see that these images do very, very well. Here we got one that generated 3,000 in the last month, but this one is personalized. We're not gonna touch the personalized one. But here's one that's 700, 500, 500, 200, 500, 200. You get the point. And I think I figured out the prompt that can kind of generate something similar. So I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, so this is the prompt I use. Again, this prompt is also available in the pinned comment. So it kind of creates this like bohemian type of style, girlfriends, friends that are together, okay? The one comment I'm gonna give you is that sometimes the prompt might be able to generate some captions. So you would need to edit that and remove it because this caption just doesn't make sense. Like this is not the actual word. It's kind of similar to that style that they are doing. So this is the upscale version of it. So I would remove this. I'm gonna add the wording that you should not create caption in this prompt. So if you add at the end of the prompt that you want no caption, you're gonna say no captions. It should not generate any words. So I'm gonna add this in the upgraded version of this prompt. But yeah, you can create this type of style of images, and as you can see, they look cool if you like this type of stuff, and some people certainly do. Okay, the prompt number 4 are these birthday cats. So as you can see, they're very cute. They are kawaii cats. Okay, kawaii is this like cute Japanese style. This store is a huge store. It got 127,000 of sales, and check out the reviews, 5-star reviews. That's another thing that it's really cool about selling digital products, is that very often people are just happy with getting these products and they don't complain. A lot of times you only get 5-star reviews all the time, okay? My store is also a 5-star store because, again, there's not many hassle, there's not many issues with this type of stores because people don't return these items. They're relatively cheap, so they don't mind spending $4-3 for this type of products. That's a cool thing. But yeah, so the birthday cats, that's the style that I was aiming for. And I found the prompt that you can use to generate this type of images. So here's one. Again, it's not exactly, what that person is selling, but it's relatively close to it. So here are the variations that I received. And here's the one that I upscale it. So this is what it looks like at the end after upscale it. You're going to find the prompt for this just in the pinned comment under this video. One more thing that I want to mention is that, again, you might have some captions. So just add no caption at the end of the prompt. So it's not going to generate any words. And if it does, just remove it so it doesn't look weird. I also tried a different one. Maybe I'll upload this one as well. This is an alternative one. This one is using slightly different colors. If you like it, I'm going to include it as well. Let me know in the comments. Another category that is very popular are mushrooms. For some reason, people on Etsy are really passionate about mushrooms. I don't know why. Maybe there's a bunch of psychedelic people here on Etsy. I'm just kidding, obviously. But mushrooms are very popular. Take a look at this listing, for example. It's a 2-month-old listing and it generated 371 sales. Sorry, it generated $371 in sales and 235 sales. So it's a very niche and popular genre, and I'm gonna show you right now how you can generate these type of mushrooms in MidJourney. So this is the prompt I used, as you can see right here. Again, this is gonna be also included in the pinned comment, and you can pick the colors you wanted. So I type in red because I wanted to get red mushrooms, but let's try a different color. Let's say I want the mushrooms to be in the color of, I don't know, purple. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new prompt and show you that this thing works. And here we go. So here are our orange mushrooms. Again, you can change the colors to whatever you want. You don't have to pick, the orange one, but you can pick green or, I don't know, purple or something. It's up to you. You can modify it. If you get an image that looks like this, like it's a frame, don't worry about it. Just use these two and maybe put the prompt again to get your new variations, because if that happens, well, you can modify it in Photoshop or something like that. What I would do, I would still use this image. I would just modify it. I would like crop this out and make sure that only the part that looks like it's in a frame is visible, but everything else is out. But if you're not skilled enough, don't worry. You can just, use these two and create new variations that you can put in a bundle and sell on Etsy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos about selling AI generated art on Etsy. And yes, this method works. I've been doing this for the past 2 months. At the beginning, I was skeptical. I wasn't sure if this is gonna work, but I got to the point that it does work. In this video, I showed you a bunch of stores that are already doing this and that are generating money, and so can you. And if you wanna have like an in-depth training that I posted last week on my YouTube membership tab. Join my YouTube membership. You spend less than $10 and you get a lot of value. And every month I upload new AI prompts that you can use to generate AI art that you can sell on Etsy. I'm also list products that you can drop ship because that's what I mostly do. I'm actually a drop shipper. This AI stuff is kind of new to me. But there are other benefits that you can also get if you sign up to the YouTube membership. And if you want to get the 5 prompts that we used today in this video, you will find them in the pinned comment. But that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I give you a lot of value in this video. I'll see you next time, my friend. Take care. Bye-bye.